What's going on? Philip Torvik here on another gorgeous San Antonio day. It is, I don't know, what do you think, like 75 and sunny
like 72.
With a breeze. The perfect day for another outdoor workout. So we are going to do some legs, and so there's not really much for me to intro outside of that's what we're gonna do, and I will kind of show you as we go. Anything you want to say? No? Alright. Alright, well, I don't know. Just get to it.
Isolation. I've been up all night, feel like it's Friday, take flight. I feel the weight of all the complications. Don't see no end in sight. I got my hands clenched tight. I'm feeling the anxiety. You haven't seen this side of me. Slowly sinking. Everything's an excuse to take the fear like abuse and watch it beat me, let that really sink in. This is frying my mind, but damn, it's taking its time. I'm not immune to the anxiety.
Alright, we just finished our second set of body weight squats, as you saw, and reverse lunges. And unfortunately, it already burns a lot. It's a beautiful day, but my legs.
It was a nice day and now it's hot.
Yeah, we just made it a horrible day just by doing 2 rounds of squats and reverse lunges. This day sucks. I'm just kidding. We got one more set here. We're just gonna walk for probably 90 seconds or so in between once we finish our 3 sets, and then go into another super set of legs, and I will see y'all then. Okay, we're about to start our second super set of exercises on this beautiful day. And there's shit right there. So well, we're gonna dodge that as we go. But if you don't have a lot of weight, one of the best things that you can do in order to make sure that whatever exercises you are doing still have value, still have a lot of tension, is pre-exhaustion. So the way we're gonna pre-exhaust for this next superset, which is not really a superset, it's really just one exercise. Even though we're just fully exhausted, we don't even need the pre. Is we're gonna do some isometrics, which just means we're holding. So we're gonna do sumo squats. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold in a low sumo squat for 20 seconds, which we're super excited about. After that, we're gonna go straight into 10 sumo squats. Now those 10 sumo squats are gonna get a lot more tension than they would if we just did 10 sumo squats, or even 20, 30 sumo squats to try to get burn, try to get tension. So, y'all see, we're gonna do it right now. 20-second hold sumo squats, straight into 10 sumo squats. Here we go.
Push you away from me to save you from my disease. I'm too afraid to show you that I'm bleeding. You're standing there with the cure. I lock you out cause I'm sure that you can handle my anxiety. Are you disgusted at the sight of me? Barely breathing. I put it on like a show. I think that nobody knows. You're flipping through my pages. Please don't cower as you read me. I'm expecting the worst. To pick my bags.
Oh god. Okay, so we decided to bump that up to 30-second hold and 15 squats, which was a horrible idea. Horrible idea. We did that for the next 2 sets, and my butt cheeks aren't having the best time they ever had, but they're gonna look good after however long of doing this. So, anyways, we're about to walk for about 90 seconds.
That's how I have to walk chronically.
I feel like I'm walking like the front 2 legs of a horse, whatever that means. And we're gonna walk, and then I'll show you our next set. We're gonna do our last main set. We still have to walk all the way back and do some exercises on the way there. But our last main set here going this way is gonna be plyometric, which is jumping, it's jump training. So we're gonna do 5 squat jacks, and I'll show you those, well, you'll see them, into 5 jump squats. And we're gonna alternate that for 30 seconds. It's gonna be brutal, the quads are gonna be on fire. Let's do it. horrible. Horrible. Probably the worst part about this whole workout is living on the 3rd floor and deciding to use stairs instead of the elevator. All right, so we made the treacherous,
Barely.
the treacherous trek up 3 flights of stairs back to our apartment. And so I basically just did the same exercise we did on the way out. The different squats, the jumps and all that, we just did those on the way back, just kind of reverse that entire set. But there's still, I want to work more on core because I need to, and Elizabeth is going to do a little bit more glutes and hips. So we're just going to finish up with these sets really fast, and then we shall eat. Okay, so for these, you want the band. It was a little bit higher for the kickback, so I'm gonna move it down towards the knee, and we're gonna keep the knees wide all the way through this movement, so there's constantly tension on the lateral glute and the hips. And so what you're gonna do from here, lift the hips as high as you possibly can, hold for a full second, and slowly release all the way back down. I'm gonna do this 10 times, and go. There's 2, there you go. All the way down to the ground, keeping the knees wide, push, 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 3, 4, there you go, core is engaged here, easy breathing, 5, 6, 7, perfect, as high as you can, keep the knees wide, there we go, 2 more, 9, on this 10th one we're going to hold at the top, and freeze right there. Now from here, you're going to push your knees as wide as you can, and back in, nice and slow, and go. 10 times. 2, 3, as high as you can, keep the hips up. There we go. There we go, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. Core tight, come on. 4 more, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, keep them up, keep them up. There you go, and hold. Now slowly release, all the way down to the ground, and done. Absolutely brutal. All I'm gonna do for core is making sure I have a lower body movement paired with an upper body movement, so I'm working all throughout the core, even into the psoas and hip flexors, and then definitely right down the middle. I'm going to pair that with an oblique exercise, just so I hit a little bit of everything, and I'll just do 3 sets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay straight on my back, both feet straight up in the air, keeping my feet flexed. I'm going to do pull-ups first, hands flat on the ground, keep the stomach nice and tight, keep it pulled in, push straight up, right back down, straight up, trying to minimize any swinging with the legs here. I'm gonna go 10 of those. I'm gonna pair that with a V-up, so I'm gonna drop my feet a little bit, work this upper part here, kind of like the top 4 in the core, straight up to the top. I'll go 10 reps there. As soon as I'm finished with that, I wanna try to do this without letting my legs touch the ground at all throughout the entire set. I'm gonna pair my feet together, keep my chest up. I'm gonna touch the ground on either side, Russian twist to make sure I hit those obliques, a little bit in the lower back.
Shit popping. Good job, Ian.
That's what I'm saying. Cheers. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make this video short and sweet, or shorter and sweeter than some of the other ones are. Just got out of the shower, got our workout done, got our little snack in our protein shake. And now I've got a little bit more work to do. I've got some client plans to go over. I'm not really gonna show you all that just because I showed some of that in another video that you can go watch if you want to. Got to do those check-ins, and then once we get some of that work done, we're gonna chill for the night. Comment below what y'all are watching right now. I mean, we've watched a lot of the popular stuff, but there is only so much interesting TV right now. So let me know what y'all are watching in the comments below, and hopefully we can get some creative ideas for some entertainment. All right, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It really does help with the algorithm and making sure that these videos show up in front of more people. If you don't mind supporting me in that way, I greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all next time. Peace. And also, just a quick little note, if you enjoyed that song at the beginning and throughout the workout, that is a song called Quarantine that I wrote, and I'd really appreciate it if you would go to iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever it is that you stream and listen to music, give that song a listen, as well as any of the other music that I have on there. Thank you so much.
Seeing this side of me, slowly sinking. Everything's an excuse to take the fear like abuse and watch it beat me, let that really sink in. This is frying my mind, but damn, it's taking its time. I'm not immune to the anxiety. So you're finally gonna see